Cybernation Uncensored.
Oh, hey, there's a cat. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I got distracted real quick. That was that ADHD popping out. Hi. I am Casper, the NB Ghost, and these are my lovely players. Where they'll introduce themselves. We're doing Monster of the Week campaign, Ghost Hunters on Cybernation Uncensored. Let's go. In order, Clover or Danny, who you be, pronouns, who are you playing, and your playbook, please. Also their pronouns.
Hello, I'm Danny, or Danny's Corner, pretty much everywhere. My pronouns are she, they. Today I'm playing Clover, the Flake. Your resident, conspiracy theorist nerd who has social anxiety. And whose pronouns are also she, they. Thank you for having me.
Crimson, you go next.
Hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they, and today I am playing Clarissa Charisma, the Mundane.
Wicked. And that would leave you, Sam.
My cat just spilled stuff on my desk.
Oh no.
I'm Sam, I play the spooky she, her for everything. Give me a second.
Unfortunately, Adrian couldn't be here, so we are going to be without Cesar, our expert to rein in these crazy kids, as they are still in Vegas, trying to find the correct torso. But with that, I'm gonna show you this boss-ass new intro video we got. Thank you, Mistress Winter.
Thank you.
See you in a sec. And we're back.
All the C names.
Yeah, everybody's got a C name. Where we left off, our lovely players. We were in Vegas. They popped by the Tops Casino to check out a new fighting event because they had a lead. And yeah, they got to the event. They saw a ghost trying to grab at one of the fighters, yeah, so they chased the ghost away. After kidnap. Okay, so Cesar passed out while these three decided to go out on the town and check out the casino. And then when shit was hitting the fan, Cesar pops up out of nowhere, brandishes his silver sword in the middle of a crowded casino, stabs the... I have the wrong background. That's what it was. That's why it looked weird. Sorry. Stabs the torso and then, captures it and gets everybody back in the van. They're almost driving out of town, or back to their little safe house, when they put the captured spirit next to the Arcanum and nothing happened. So they captured a torso, not the correct torso. Cesar is going to spend the rest of the night, or I'm gonna say you all spend the rest of the night like trying to wind down after everything. So this would be the next day. There's a bulletin on the news. The local police are looking for a middle-aged gentleman running around with a silver sword. last seen in a dark bus, blacked out bus with weird symbols all over it. Any information you have, please contact the number at the bottom of your screen. Is kind of the vibes are going in. So Cesar is going to stay in the house today. What?
So much for what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
It's just local news, so technically still in Vegas. So
And Cesar is now a criminal staying in Vegas.
yeah. So yeah, it's the morning. Cesar is gonna try and work some magics to try to camouflage the van, or the caravan. And what are y'all doing?
So Simon would have never gone in the house still. So she'd be sleeping in the van, and eventually the sun rays would be coming through, and she's blocking her eyes, and she's like, doesn't want to get up. And there's like a crunch underneath her elbow as she rolls over of a hot Cheeto that was left on the couch. That kind of disturbs her. So she'd be sitting up. Is anybody coming out anytime soon?
As you wake up, you see Clover is a few feet in front of you. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Sorry,
It's so early.
I had to read.
You couldn't read in the house?
Did you have a good sleep?
All the good books are out here.
Oh no.
Oh wait, Cloris is also here.
You both are
Yeah.
more terrifying than the ghosts. And I thought it was me.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But no, I thought it would be good since what happened yesterday. I wanted to try and learn more about what the actual torso might be that we're looking for. Because I was the one to sort of set us on that path, and we got it wrong. So I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I'm gonna make it right this time. I think I'm gonna figure this out, and I want it to be in an area where it'll be a bit easier, and I have more stuff around me and knowledge.
Simon is getting up and putting a hand on your shoulder. Clover, it doesn't have to be I, it can be we. We have this together. Don't worry. And she doesn't know how to comfort you. It's never what she does. But she's awkwardly patting you and going and sitting back down and pulling up her phone, trying to search for the right torso as well.
And I would just like to perform a help out action, if possible.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Clover.
See?
Since you're the one actively investigating, can you roll investigate a mystery?
Can I roll help out first to see
yes,
if I
yes,
can
yes.
get the +1?
I'm Sam. Oh, not Sam. Simon. Simon. Can you do the same? Can you roll a help out since
Looking it up.
Cesar's not here and I don't really know the rules, so everybody's gonna do it.
Let's say I got a 3. What does that mean? Oh wait, never mind. You do 2 dice, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
2
2
dice.
dice. There.
Okay, I got a 4.
Oh. You are
I
experienced.
also got a 4.
But okay, so on a miss, you expose yourself to trouble or danger without helping. You both look up some terrible things on the internet.
Oh, that's the wrong torso.
Yep.
Oh god! They put real shit on there.
And Clover, what'd you get?
So I need to hold on. I'm investigating a mystery.
You are investigating a mystery.
Okay, it's sharp. Okay. Roll dice. And just to check, Casper, do I have holds still on my
You actually have 2 holds.
Great. I got a 3.
You got a 3?
I got a 3 total.
You guys are all. Oh wait, yeah, nope. on an investigative mystery, since you're in the van and you're using the library, I'm assuming you do get to ask one question.
Yes.
You reveal some information about the monster. Whoever you're talking to, the keeper might ask you some questions. Alright, yeah, you get one question. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can I do? What can it do? What can it hurt? Where did it go? What was it going to do? Or what is being concealed here?
I guess maybe where did it go? I guess where did the specific one go? Also, Casper, real quick, are you watching the chat for redeems and stuff?
I can't have too many things.
I can watch it. I just wanted, if you want me to let you know when that happens.
Please.
Cool. Somebody redeemed something pointless and random.
What was it?
No, that's what it's called.
What it says.
Oh,
it says they just something pointless and random happens.
Okay, cool. I'll save that. So yeah, you. You reveal some information to the monster. You reveal some information to the monster.
Yes, I will use the one hold from the library, unless the torso is what they come up from the bus toilet.
No. Use your one hold for the library.
Yes, I'm just gonna ask. Where did it go?
You see that there's from the Tops Casino. You see that there before it was officially Tops, before Larry the Finger Vitello became the owner of the casino, there was one missing persons report of a Jimmy Gambino.
And that was before the Tops?
Yeah, it was before the Tops Casino became the Tops Casino.
Okay. Also, sorry I interrupted you, Crimson. What were you saying?
No, you're good. I was jumping in on a moment that you needed. So, yeah, that was my fault.
No, you're good.
Clarissa, what were you going to say, though?
I was gonna say, I'm looking at my phone and I'm just like scrolling and see like a huge list of mob hits where the body wasn't found, and I'm like, wow, there could be like a million different ones here. Do we catch them all?
No. It's enthusiasm is great. But I feel like, out of safety's sake and just to make sure, we have to get this on a certain time basis. I think I have a lead, maybe. Apparently, this person named Jimmy Gambino went missing. Before the Tops Casino was known as the Tops Casino. And just to check, is this Jimmy the person who owned that casino?
No, but
okay.
Knowing you looking up Jimmy Gambino, you can see he was from public records. You could see that he would fall into a lot of debt, come into some money, fall into more debt. Had a there was a history, there's medical reports where he ended up with like broken knees, broken hands, stuff like that.
They were on him.
He there's also a booking business under Jimmy that you can find, but it had like terrible reviews. Yeah.
The bets he said were a sure thing always lost us money, so we had to kill him.
We had to kill him. He had to go. But yeah, Clover will relay that and say, maybe that's the torso we're looking for. Maybe he, too many debts, too little unpaid, and then mob stuff.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. I'm pretty sure that, if you can't pay a mobster what you owe them, if the mobster started rigging the games against this bookie,
Ooh.
then that
Ugh.
is very targeted, and they would definitely kill him if he couldn't afford to pay. That makes
Probably.
sense.
He actually apparently had a booking business. So, maybe we can check out where that was. Is it still open?
Maybe. Simon's gonna be searching up Vegas like shows happening during like in tops for tonight, since
Oh, that's
yesterday was a boxing match.
Uh, tonight there are no events happening. It's just
In
a
Vegas?
Yeah,
it.
they're currently reeling from a psychotic man with a silver sword.
Yeah,
They're on a
attacking
high
the
alert.
event.
True.
Yeah,
If
so
it comes up in the reports on like Vegas 24-hour news. It's like,
yeah,
ooh, okay.
yeah. So there's no event. The event that was gonna happen tonight, it was gonna be just a small little magic show. It got canceled. So
Mm.
Sorry, magicians.
Yeah. That's gonna be his big break. What are
I
you gonna
mean,
do?
if you're playing in Vegas, you're probably already pretty big.
Oh, maybe.
I
Am
mean,
I
not
driving
like
again?
big, but you know, like if you're big enough to do a showcase in a big auditorium like room, that's like as successful as you get as a magician these days. There's only like a couple that get any bigger than that.
Hmm. I have only ever seen street magicians, I think.
Hmm.
And they were pretty cool.
Yeah,
Sam,
my favorite street magician thing is when they pour a little bit of water on the ground, then stand on their tippy toes in front of it so it
Mhm.
looks like they're floating.
Oh.
Simon, as you're going on like a deep dive of like events that happened at or the events happening at Tops, as you're like scrolling through the page, um you see there's like a link, like it leads you down a rabbit hole that sends that you end up on a um conspiracy site, not run by your cousin, about the Finger Vitello's, like haunts of where he used to drop bodies. One was a junkyard. The other one was out in the desert, and there is another place in a quarry.
None of this is relevant, right? This is just
This is just
Simon's filming.
you just found it, like it's like, how did you end up here? I was looking at event, but okay, fine.
Yeah, she's on her phone and she's probably like got her feet on the couch and her like knees up to her chest and just sitting there scrolling and not looking up at Clover so that Clover doesn't know that she's actually enjoying a different conspiracy.
Ah! the
Fingers.
betrayal.
Oh, the
What's
desert's
up?
a good idea. Huh? Nothing.
Oh, okay. So I think we're gonna go check out this booking business. I think is probably the next place
Okay.
to go. But I think, and you see, he like Clover starts like muttering to themselves for a second, and it's sort of like I think, and they pull out their phone and they take out their camera to scroll through like some pictures they've taken and stuff from last night and some videos they took. And 2 minutes go by of them going on this like silent conspiracy deep dive of evidence they've taken, and I would like to spend one of my holds from connect the dots.
Awesome.
To find out when and where will the next critical event be.
When and where the next critical event will be. Okay. Um you you go through the pictures and the video, and then there you notice that in a lot of your pictures, a lot of this, there is the same kind of mural in the background. Um, that looks like a location in the desert.
That is that kind of conspiracy foolishness, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So a mural with a location in the desert. Okay. So you see, like, Clover goes on this 2-minute silent tirade, and let it be known, they don't say anything. It's like they just went dead silent, but in their mind, it's so loud. They suddenly, like, sit up and say, okay, I actually have a different idea from what I just said.
Okay.
Okay. And now I know that sometimes I give these ideas and, like, they're not, but this one I'm pretty sure is connected. So, and they, like, lay out all, like, the pictures and stuff, and they, like, sort of take both of them and, like, sort of pull them close a little bit. And it's like, okay, so in all of these pictures, there is this one mural in the background. See, like, in this one, it's, like, on, like, the very corner a little bit. You can see it's the same painting, because you can see the frame on it actually sort of connects to this picture, and it's, like, the same detailing on it that actually properly connects. So we know it's the same picture, and we also know it's probably from the same artist as well, or the same person who took this picture. So, and what I'm thinking is, what does this place has been haunted, this casino. It was haunted, and we know that for sure. Maybe not by the torches that we know, but we know that it is connected to these sort of mob happenings, right? Okay, so now if we look at this picture, and all it is in every single one of these frames, it just happens to be specifically in the spot for me to see, for us to see, at a later date for us to come back to.
Where is it?
So I think we have to go to the desert.
But it's so hot.
Would it happen to be the desert in my conspiracy article?
Yeah, as she's showing you these pictures,
You're a genius.
you do notice that, oh, hey, this looks familiar to that random site that you found.
So I found this website.
Oh.
She's pulling her phone out and kind of placing her thumb over the link. In case it says anything. It's like conspiracies or something. And, this that desert, it looks like. What did it say again about the desert? It's about fingers, right?
It's where the finger wait, what's his first name? Larry the Finger Vitello would hide or dispose of his bodies.
Murder. It's a good start.
Okay.
Did we lose?
I trust y'all.
Hang on. We might have lost Danny.
Clover just looks like she's dissociating. It's perfect. She saw the link.
All right. We're gonna. Oh, hey, there they are.
There we go.
Sorry, saw that. My internet just said no. Sorry, I'm back.
Okay. No, you're good. Simon just said murder, and then you dissociated for a second, and then. Yeah, sorry, did not mean to cut you off, Clarissa. What were you saying?
I trust y'all. I have no idea how to look into any of this stuff. I'm just trying to learn. So let's do whatever you think is smart.
Okay.
That's brave. Could I do a premonition?
Ooh.
Damn it. Yes. Yes, you can.
We're doing the moves today. We're gonna find this torso.
Premonition only works if I know what I'm doing. Sorry, go ahead.
9.
9? With that, what do you get with that?
On a soda 9, you get clouded images of something bad that is yet to happen.
Ooh.
Cool. You get cloudy images of a cactus. There's
oh wait. Sorry, Casper, real quick.
Yes.
I think we got 2 things of getting a +2 to the next roll.
Oh,
by the way.
beautiful.
So
definitely.
it would, Sam, you would add +2 to that, so I think that would be 11. If that changes it at all.
Then it make it detailed. Suddenly, I adjusted my 4K.
You like rub your eyes a little bit. And I was like, hold on.
I upgraded my
Yeah.
things.
So it's not a fuzzy picture. You see a cactus and a dusty road. There is a sign that Route 66 is near Vegas, right? There's a street sign. I'm not gonna say which one because I'm not gonna be like wrong. But yeah, so it's a dusty road, and the clear silhouette of the Mojave Desert is in the background. Yeah, right? Yeah, something terrible's happening. And then just like as you're traveling down this like dirt road, a hand shoots up from the ground, and that's where your vision ends.
Saw a hand.
Oh, where?
In the desert.
Was it attached to an arm?
Was it attached to an arm?
Yes. There's it was an arm covered in cellophane. And there was a ring on the middle finger. Or not a ring, but there was a cufflink on the sleeve. Underneath the cellophane, there was a pair of dice cufflink.
Ooh.
That looks kind of gold.
I think we have our ghost.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Good job, Simon. That was really good job.
That's really cool.
Who wants to drive?
I'll do it.
Okay.
You for the life of you, you cannot find the keys anywhere.
He said not today.
All right, who's stuck? Who's getting the luber? I don't want to get in trouble.
That's fair.
Oh, I think we lost Danny. Danny's having a great time right now.
Yep.
Did you say the luber?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Same brain.
Anybody have the luber app?
Am I back?
You are back. Welcome
Yeah,
back, Clover.
Sorry. Thank
You're
you.
okay.
Clover will do it. Immediately they'll open the
Writer. We're gonna call it Writer app because I can't say
Writer
Luber.
app.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, it's okay. Watch this.
Why
We
would
keep
you
the.
gotta get lubers?
What about Cuber? Keep up the C names. No, writer. Right.
Tubers.
Scoober dooby doo. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Cool. You guys got about like 5 minutes before. Oh my god, poor Danny. Y'all got 5 minutes before the rider, your ride shows up. So any final things you want to do around the house? You're back, Danny.
I hated her.
I'm just gonna grab my baseball bat and get loaded up. I suppose there's not gonna be any way to skateboard in the desert, though. I'll bring it just in case.
Are any of you bringing water and or food?
Yes.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. Why would I do that?
I have the body of a camel. I'm fine.
Chloe will bring a backpack of food.
Okay. Well, you
Yes, we bring water. We'll have hydro flasks.
your ride shows up. It's an
Wait, check the license plate. What does it say?
85Y2Z.
I'm gonna write this down. It's gonna be so important.
X
It's gonna
82Y2.
be so.
I don't even remember what I said.
A5Y2Z.
Yes.
Oddly enough, Rhode Island plates.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Bad joke,
Yeah.
though.
yeah, it matches what's the driver matches. You guys pile into the back seat. It is a mid-20s, like, bored out of their mind just person. So they don't say hi, they don't say anything. They just like uh, do they clock in that they've accepted the ride and start driving out to the desert. Like, casually checking their phone. They turn up their
Can I read
music.
their thoughts?
Sure. Is that a roll or just a
I don't
thing
think
you
so.
can do?
Yeah, I think it's something I do.
Yeah. Reading their thoughts is like cool. Just driving out to the middle
She's
of the desert.
staring into the rearview mirror, unblinking, and just like looking at this guy.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh my
Just
God.
like he catches your eyes. Like, right. So, these chicks are probably gonna kill me. Did I feed my cat?
Don't worry,
like-
we're just going to have you drop us off in the middle of the desert with no one around. It'll be fine.
Should have died. Like, oh my god. I should have texted my girlfriend. I'm gonna die.
Hey,
going out here.
It's okay.
Oh, these are his thoughts.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
It's like, these are just his thoughts. He's like, I'm driving in the middle of the desert. If these girls go missing, I'm the last one seen with them. Shit. Fuck. They're gonna, like, that one in the middle looks like they want to kill me. Like, why doesn't she blink? Whatever. You know what? Just eyes on the road. Don't
It's a
say
condition.
anything.
She says it out loud. That's all she says.
Yeah, his hands start shaking as he's like starting to white knuckle the the steering wheel. It's like, turns up the music.
Where did we put this drop-off destination?
Hey,
A drive.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know where we can find any cool ghosts?
There's a haunted gas station. Oh, hey, kind of in the direction where you're going.
Oh.
Oh. I think that might be where we need to go.
Should we stop there?
You want me to drop you there instead of at the location? Because I can do that. I can totally do that. It's actually, it would be coming up.
How far away is it from the location we were going?
Well, you kind of pinned it in the middle of the desert, so I don't know if you have like
Yes.
a house there or something, but
Just a body.
right, yeah, I'm gonna drop you off at the gas station.
All right. If you think that's best.
Yeah. And he's like, he you guys drive along for a little bit, and then and like you're towards the outskirts of town, like getting into the desert, and there you see like an abandoned 1940s gas station. Yeah. 1940s gas station. It kind of looks like it's definitely been out of commission. It has a attached garage on it that's kind of decrepit. The windows are covered in dust. And there's even like some like old barrels, like really rusted barrels on the side of the building, and like maybe a small stack of like tires, but they are so deflated and so old, like just there's nothing. And then random cans. As you guys are looking at this gas station, the driver peels away. And
Can I tip him before he goes?
yes, you may.
Cool. I'm just gonna like sign up like a $5 extra, and he's gonna be like, "I'm sorry if we scared you. We do filming of like haunted places and stuff."
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Don't die, please.
No, it will be okay. She has a baseball bat.
What'll you do if we do die?
Oh,
Speeds off.
I think I missed the memo on what we were doing here.
Yeah. So, it's just you guys are going to an abandoned gas station. He's dropping you off there because the place that you pinned was literally the middle of the desert. So yeah, you guys pulled up to the abandoned gas station. It has not been attended to in a minute. In a good long minute. There are only 2 pumps and there's an overhang. But yeah, other than that, there's also there's a garage attached to it. And a huge ass sign that says low gas. It's like an old neon sign. LO with a dot, but all of the glass in it is just out, so it spells out low gas on this thing. And that, yeah.
I take a picture of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk the perimeter, see if we can see that artwork real quick. I'm gonna walk around the building. Y'all, feel free to talk about what we're doing. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you want to go alone, so you can do that. But
I just figure you have better things to do. You can check out inside while I'm checking the perimeter. Whatever, it's all good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like a team, like planning, it's strategy. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, if anything happens, just yell, and we'll probably hear you. These walls are very thin, I think.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna find a shovel.
They look pretty thick to me, though. This might be the kill room.
Looking around, Danny or Clarissa. Yeah, looking around Clarissa. What are you looking for?
I'm literally walking the perimeter, just looking to see if that mural is anywhere on the outside of it. And if I make it to the back and there's a back door into the garage, I'll probably just walk in.
Okay. Looking around, you don't see a mural anywhere, but looking out at the skyline, you do recognize that, hey, that's the picture.
Whoa. So it's not... Oh. Someone painted this sunset. Or sunrise? I don't know. Okay. That's cool. And now I'm gonna go in the back door.
Phrasing. Yeah, sure. There's, since the windows are caked with dust, there's not a lot of light coming through. Also since this is the garage, the windows are higher up for ventilation stuff. But you do see some some bars going across and some wires hanging down. There's enough space to hold a car, but there are no cars in sight. And the floor is concrete and looks surprisingly clean.
Yeah. Huh. Can I look around and try to see if I can see anything out of place? It definitely seems like this place is intentionally kept clean for being a garage that typically has a lot of oil spills. So not seeing any oil spills definitely alludes to the premise that Clarissa originally came to.
Looking around, you don't see anything out of place, but you do notice that there is not a lot of for as dirty as the windows are, and the general outside, it is not reflected in here. There is a table um against the back wall where it looks like you would mount some tools or whatever. But it is completely barren. And I mean, when I say barren, I mean barren of dust and tools and anything. It is just a huge sturdy table against the back wall. Um
That's creepy. I'm gonna check all the drawers.
okay, while you're checking drawers, I'm going to head over to Clover and Simon. What are you two doing?
Trying to find a shovel.
I'm just looking around the outside trying to find a shovel.
Dig up this body ghost. Yeah.
I'm helping to try and find a shovel.
You both are just trying to find a shovel. Okay. Well, looking around the outside, you don't of the main gas building, the gas station. You don't see a shovel, but there are a couple of dumpsters that are there.
Do you
Are
want
they
me to
empty?
check the dumpster?
Sure, I'll hoist you up.
Okay.
She puts her hands together. Take a step.
And I take a step and I move.
Lift you up.
Boost inside to look at this dumpster.
Do you fall completely into the dumpster?
Listen, Clover has been dumpster diving before.
Okay.
They know the right way to like go up and just be like on the edge and not fully in. They're essentially hovering over it.
Okay. The dumpster is empty. It looks like it's stained with something, but you can't tell what. But yeah, it's empty for now.
Oh, ooh, I didn't like that. Chloe looks in and say, there's a weird stain in here, but there's nothing like,
Gross.
yeah, it's sort of, I mean, it's interesting, but I don't really know what it is. But there's nothing else in here. And they'll take a picture of the stain, and then you calm down.
The stains cover the walls and the floor of the dumpster.
They're taking a picture of the dumpster, essentially.
Okay.
Do we want to look in the inside of this part? Maybe there's a shovel in there.
Sure.
Okay. I actually don't really know if gas stations keep shovels, but maybe.
Are you guys heading into the garage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the garage. Is it like a? I'm gonna find my words. I thought it was like a gas station where there was like an inside store bit, and then there was also a garage.
Yeah. So you're headed into the gas station.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the gas station.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to clarify. So, as you're...
I have one clarifying question.
Yes.
Would me wandering off and going into this garage by myself count as checking out somewhere scary?
Yes.
Alright, I mark experience, that's 5, and now I get to choose the number.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah!
Love that for you. Right, yeah, you guys going into the gas station, you see there are rows of, like, on the back wall there's busted out coolers that are cut, like the front parts are just caked with dust and grime. This gas station has not been occupied since it closed down. You can, like, when you open the door, it takes both of you yanking at it for it to like even open.
Like a creak.
Yeah, it's a huge heavy creak, and like when you open it, it slams open, and like you can smell the stale air coming out of it, and like a poof of dust, and it just also like, yeah, it just blows up in your face.
As that happens, Simon's gonna lean over to Clover. When's the last time you had your tetanus shot?
I think a couple months ago. When was the last time you had yours?
Like 10 years ago. Weird. Why'd you get one a couple months ago? She just walks in.
I got in an apartment and it was bad.
With that, we're gonna cut to Clarissa. Off that line specifically, we're cutting to Clarissa digging through the drawers, and what you see is they are clean. This seems like a brand new table. Like the inside, the drawers are lined with like stainless steel. They like, it's easy for you to open them up. There's nothing inside. But yeah, they're brand spanking new.
How much weight does it seem like this table would be able to support?
Do you sit on the table to find out?
Yeah.
It supports your weight just fine. Not even a creak.
All right. I wonder how many people were killed on this. Oh well. I guess I will just like get up and I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll just walk into the actual gas station at this point, just because this is a clean room. There's nothing to find in it. It's designed as a clean room. So I'm like, whatever, I guess there's nothing out here. But that tells me a lot, actually. And walk into the gas station part.
When you open your side of the door, it looks like a modern door. Like it's been updated since the 1940s. You open it and you can smell it's not a dust cloud that comes into your face, but you smell the stale air of the gas station. It's not as bad as the main area, but you are in the back office, where there is a desk and some old papers stacked up, and like there's a lot of papers here for just a gas station office, and that, like, it's weird. They're all yellow and like they're caked with dust, but yeah, it's the quantity that is out of place.
Can I start flipping through them to see if I see anything that looks interesting?
Yeah, the minute you open up one, it looks like there's it looks like an accounting book, with columns of initials, columns of numbers, and there's like a plus column of numbers and a minus column of numbers, and then like a balance on, and these pages go back for most of the 30s and 40s.
Can I investigate a mystery to see if I can make sense of any of it?
Yes, absolutely.
Do we see Clarissa?
You would see movement happening in the back room, and hear shuffling around, but you don't think Clarissa said anything, so
Simon would elbow Clover and just point.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I hear it.
So, even with the +2, that's with the second +2 that was purchased, that's still only a 6, so that's a failure. So I'm just gonna grab the book because, like, these numbers are hard.
A lot of numbers.
It seems like it's written in a code, because the number, like the plus, the minus, the balance, none of it makes sense. And some of those numbers don't even look like numbers; they look like symbols, and it's like, okay, what the anyway.
What does a pair of butt cheeks with a dot underneath it have to do with numbers?
Exactly. So, grabbing the book, um, where are you? I'm gonna leave you in that office real quick,
Mhm.
so to look around at other papers because I'm assuming you grabbed the first book, but
Mhm.
there's also
And
files and filing cabinets all over the place too, still covered in dust. Clover, Simon, you hear a rustling in the back room, and there's not a lot of light, but there is enough light that you can see that there is something moving back there. And yeah, you can hear it moving is the more important part. What are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna sort of place myself in front of Simon a little bit, and they're gonna do what they always do. Um, oh, actually, yeah, no, they're gonna do this. Um, um, excuse me, spirits, if you are here. We are not specifically hunters, but we are just people looking around. We heard this is a haunted location, and so we've come to check it out. We'd love to communicate with you if possible. And if not, I would prefer if you could give us a sign just to give an indicator of your presence and who you are, or if you would like us to leave. And if you are a person, can you please let us know? Um, and we'll leave the property immediately. We're sorry, but I mean, it was closed down, so I guess if you're a person, just let us know.
We
Thank
want you
you.
in our book.
That.
Could you read a bad situation for me?
Yeah, I can do that. We're in a bad situation. That's sharp.
Yeah, roll your sharp for me, buddy.
Oh my gosh! This is the best I've ever done! Okay, I got a 14.
Holy crap. Okay,
No.
so you can ask three.
Ah!
What's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What is the biggest threat? What's most vulnerable to me? What's the best way to protect the victims?
Okay, I got this. Hold on. I'm gonna put on the glasses that let us see spirits, and I would like to ask, uh, you gave me the questions, and the book isn't giving me the questions. Read a bad situation. Okay. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Um, dangers you haven't noticed. You hear a whirling in the corner and notice a security camera, an active security camera.
Oh.
Um, in like pointed directly at you. Um, uh, in like the main gas station area.
Okay.
So yeah, there's that one.
All right. What's the biggest threat? The security
Uh, well, it's the lights blinking, staring at y'all. The biggest threat, at this moment, probably whoever's on the other end of that security camera.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. What's most vulnerable to me?
Most vulnerable to you
See.
right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm working it out in my head.
No, you're good.
What is most vulnerable to you right now? Um. Okay. Uh. There. You get the feeling that there is a spirit nearby
Okay.
that has no head and has no legs.
Interesting. Don't say if I do like a good 360 with my glasses on.
Doing
Can
that
I
360.
attune my mind?
Yeah, sure.
Or-
But Clover, what you see is nothing inside the gas station.
Okay. Okay, cool.
13.
Sweet. What does
Ooh.
that mean? Don't have your
On a +10, you get to hold 3, and then I got some questions to ask you.
Sweet. Ask away.
Q&A time.
We love a good Q&A.
I'll pick a Q&A. We have one where Clarissa gets canceled for saying children are evil.
How can I attract its attention?
How can you attract its attention? You get the feeling that this spirit cannot say no to a good wager.
Ooh.
Where is the creature right now?
When you're attuning to it, you feel it. You feel this reach beyond the back wall, or like the back lot of the gas station, beyond the garage, and into the hills, not too far off, but like far enough away from the
Like
main
my
road.
vision?
Yeah, like your vision.
Okay. And then I can ask... Actually, I'll hold that last question.
Okay. Make a note.
I'll also alert Simon to the camera. I'll try to be discreet about it. Just give like a similar nudge that like she gave me.
You snap her out of her attuning to this ghost. What?
Oh, I didn't realize you. If we have to, actually, no, we don't. I should have realized this. I should have been a thing. You know, I usually notice when you like go into those states, but I was sort of in my own mind. Yes.
What?
There's a camera and it's working.
I notice it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. She points it out to you. Yeah, you notice.
Would I be able to, or would we be able to like see where wiring is going or anything?
You can see that it goes into like up towards the ceiling, or like into the ceiling. It's and that's about it. There's one pointed towards the main gas station area that you've noticed so far, while Clarissa is still. Oh yeah, Clover, you kind of did this whole. When you left Crimson, Clover was asking, is there anybody in that back room? Please let it be known, if you're a spirit, like, we mean you no harm, peace and love and all that jazz, but also, if you're a person, please don't kill us. We'll leave.
Oh. Well, in that case, I just, like, would open the door and be like, what?
Oh! Hi, Clarissa.
The ghost is
Hey.
outside.
Oh!
In the
I
back.
found this weird book that has a bunch of numbers in it, but I don't know if I'm, like, dyscalculic or I just don't understand it. Here, you can have it.
Dyscalculic?
Yeah, dyscalcula.
Simon
where
will
numbers
look
get
at
jumbled when you look at them.
You mean dyslexic?
No, it's dyslexic with numbers. It's dyscalculia. I have it.
Dyscalculic? That's a thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the
excuse
thing.
me!
it. Could I try to use my sharp on this book? I can
Yeah,
investigate.
absolutely. Read a bad situation.
Ooh,
Learn something.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
that's
Oh,
nat
you're-
6s.
Ooh! We're
You-
rolling well, that's scary.
That's another 13, actually.
Nice. You get 3. What is your best way in? What's your best way out? Are there any dangers you haven't noticed? What's the biggest
Well,
threat?
I really wanted to just do it so I could read
Well,
this
On
book.
a 12
or decipher.
plus, you may ask the keeper any question you want about the situation, not just the listed ones.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
Oh.
ask me
Oh,
anyone thing
and
you
yeah,
want.
what does this book mean?
It's a bookie's
What can
book.
I decipher?
You can tell that this is definitely a bookie's book. And
Does it look like it's been current or like recently written in?
no, this one is from the 1940s. It stops at 1949.
Is that date anything we found in articles that we read about?
It was the last time anyone saw Jimmy Gambino. So these are looking like his records.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
interesting.
And you, like, I'm gonna say with with how high you rolled that you're able to. Jimmy's not a smart guy. You were able to decipher. You're able to decipher his code. After like a few minutes of just looking at it. And you can see that Jimmy owed a lot of money. Every time you got a new bet or anything, he would always go out and spend his money. He could not resist taking a wager. And the last one was like a huge amount of money. Like it looks like $100,000, but in 1940s currency.
She's gonna say out loud, "Should have done ghost hunting. Pays well." In regards to how much he owed. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy owed. It doesn't matter. He owed a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
And she's dropping the book on like a crate or something. Anyway, camera is active.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clarence, we should update. Yeah, that camera is on. What did you find?
Want to give me a boost into the ceiling tiles so I can see where that goes?
You guys are in the office at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
you would notice another. Yeah. Hang on a sec.
You're fine. You're fine.
Y'all hear that ghost? It works.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost.
Yeah, that.
I didn't know there
They
were
must
ghost
have been.
dogs.
Oh,
They must have been
not right
a
now. Thank you,
very
Oh, it's
Not
those
right now,
coyotes.
thank you.
spirited spirit.
Oh, spirit coyotes.
Oh yeah, spirit coyotes.
Yeah.
Yelling at me for food. Anyway. What?
Oh,
I never went. Give me a second.
You know what? We're having technical difficulties. We'll be back. We'll take like a 5-minute break, okay? We're just gonna nip this in the bud real quick. Be We're back. Making sure everyone's in the right spot. We're back. Yes. Okay. I'm a professional. Yeah. All right. So, where did we leave off? Oh, looking up, you guys see another camera in the office, looking pretty much down at you. This wire also goes up into the ceiling, but you can also see that there's another wire that comes down behind some filing cabinets that have less dust on them. And like they seem to be, yeah, they're down behind some filing cabinets that have less dust on them.
Huh. Well, first, let's move these cabinets real quick, right?
Probably, yeah. Simon, can you hold my camera for me for a second?
Can you repeat that?
Could you hold my camera for a second?
I cannot hear you very well.
What? Why?
I can hear you fine.
I got
don't
you.
know if it's
I think
just...
it's on my side.
Is it better? No, it's worse.
No. Go ahead and say it again.
Hello.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay,
Good?
we're good.
Okay.
Sorry, I have like dust in my ear from opening that door.
No, that's fine. Could you hold my camera for me while I move
Oh,
the cabinet?
Yeah, sure. And she's actually just gonna open the flap of her satchel and just like put it in there.
Oh, but I need you to film.
Okay.
If you, I can just put it on the.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You
And
should-
she takes
okay.
it and fumbling with it for a minute and probably putting her finger on the lens on accident. There's like dust and stuff on her. Alright, it's ready.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Clover like goes through the cabinet, comes back, wipes the lens with their sleeve, and then goes to the cabinet.
Oh,
Um,
sorry.
No, it's okay. You did. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll try and push it.
Yeah.
I help with that for sure.
Yeah, with the two of you, yeah, you guys can move it. It's not as heavy as it looks. It feels like a mostly empty filing cabinet. That's which is strange. There's some paper stacked on top, but they just topple over as you guys move this out of the way. Behind it, you see a power box, which looks new, or at least updated from the 1940s.
Do you think someone like lives here? Maybe like one of those stories where it's like people will like go and like abandon places and like renovate it, but like renovate it in like a hidden space.
No, that's not
Oh.
what I think.
What are you thinking?
Well, I checked out the garage before I came in here, and that garage is like eerily spotless and definitely seems like maybe some cellophane gets wrapped around the floors and walls to keep stains from setting in. And from there, I'll let you extrapolate what I think happens in that room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's probably a lot more than one ghost around here.
Oh no, for sure. Probably. But
So like,
There's
what,
only one
should we
ghost.
just destroy this box real
Oh.
quick? I pull out my baseball bat.
again, it's you're really cool, Clarissa. I love the enthusiasm. Maybe we like,
Good, I'm getting it on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, right, we should go up into the ceiling first to see if like they have an actual connection through like Wi-Fi or something, which I'm not sure that would work out in the middle of nowhere, but they could have our images on the videos that they're recording, so we might need to destroy that first.
Destruction of personal property. I approve of it. You and Cesar will do well in jail together.
This isn't personal property. Nobody lives here.
Well, we don't know. Simon, you said you saw where you said you know that where the ghost was, right?
Yeah, he's out back.
Why don't we try that first? And if we need to come back, and then it turns out,
Well, if somebody shows up while we're out there, then we won't be able to come in and delete we won't be able to delete our images off of the cameras, and then they'll hunt us down and probably bring us back here.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay. Well,
That's a good
somebody
idea.
want to give me a boost to the top of this cabinet real quick so then I can just pop up the wall tile and climb in?
I can do. Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
Unless you wanted to, Simon, I'm probably better at filming.
Simon is messing with the lens, zooming in. No, I've got a good shot. Go ahead.
You got okay.
Amazing. So you pop up into the ceiling and you see it's impressive. It's like it's a Wi-Fi router, but it's also beefed up with like a bunch of other tech that makes it. It's all modern.
Oh.
It's like whoever's got whoever put this Wi-Fi router here
has a military strength signal booster.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's got a big kid booster.
That is concerning.
Sounds like the
Hey, we might need to call on the help of that rich dude. Because it's definitely not recording to this area. There's a huge booster thing attached to the router. So, we might need help.
No, I mean, if I could probably give me a second. Oh wait, actually, do you want to come down? Is there anything else up there?
Hold on a second. I have an idea, and I'm gonna start unhooking all of this stuff so I can grab that signal booster to bring it back to the van.
I love it. Do it. Yeah. There's. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Roll act under pressure.
All right.
Better do well. The government's watching.
That's a 6.
Yeah. So as you're unhooking everything, you're unhooking everything, and like you yank at the thing too hard or something, and there's a feedback that comes in because this is kind of older wiring, and it sparks, and so you get the box, but the spark catches on the insulation that's in the ceiling, and it steadily starts growing.
Clarissa? Is there something burning? Clarissa, is there something burning? Clarissa!
I'm just gonna hurry
about this.
I'm gonna set it down next to the open hole I made, and then immediately jump down back onto the cabinet, grab it, and be like, "Here, take this." And
take it.
then I'm gonna jump down. We need to get out of here right away. The asbestos in the roof caught on fire, and this place is about to go up like a matchbook.
Say less, Simon. Leave up with the camera.
Amazing. Holy crap. Yeah, where are you? You guys are booking it out of there as
going to that ghost.
Yeah, outside.
So you're going through the back door, and like
reattuning. I want to ask, what is it planning to do right now?
That's a good question.
The ghost, what's it planning to do right now? You can feel coming off the ghost a need for freedom, for escape.
Oh.
Okay, and then remembering that I can get its attention with, you said like a deal? Making a deal.
This ghost cannot resist a wager.
A wager.
A good bet.
All right. Simon, smoke probably like slowly coming up behind the building and turning to her friends. Who wants to help with a wager for this ghost? Can we convince it?
I don't mind gambling. That sounds fun.
I'm not good at gambling, but if I need to be involved, I can.
This has got to be the fastest game in history as she's looking up at the building.
Okay, yeah, okay. Clarissa, you're good at stuff. Talking.
Yeah, I'm good at talking. Where's the ghost?
Is it like, I'm like right on it, roughly, give or take, because that's where I went to, right?
Yeah, you guys would have done that. In the background, the roof has caught fire.
So I'm gonna make sure to get a shot of that before giving the camera back to Clover.
Yeah, let's
that was
put
a good
arson onto our YouTube. That's
You did
great. No, it happened accidentally. It's not my fault.
I have your face on camera.
What? I need to clarify, what is the bet?
We haven't made one yet, so
okay.
What does Clarissa want to bet?
What should the bet be? The stakes are obvious, right? Like, if we win, it goes into the spell jar. If we lose, what should we wager if we lose? This should be a group decision.
We'll all give like $5.
I don't think this ghost needs money.
I don't think this ghost needs money.
I figured if, the attachment to money and like physical material possession carrying over to the spirit and how like the connection.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
If we win,
okay,
it goes into the spell jar.
Yes.
If we lose, we take it away from here and give it freedom.
Okay.
This is dumb.
That's diabolical.
I'm literally saying the same thing twice, but I don't know if the ghost is smart enough to pick that up.
I mean, I guess
A wager's a wager. They can't resist it.
yeah, if we can go. Yeah, that's a way to go. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So what should we bet about? Oh, I got it. Okay. Can you talk to the spirit and get it to come up? I put my glasses on and wait.
Only for flavor, she would try, because like there's no question I can really ask. So yeah, torso, if you can hear me, which you can't because you're a torso, but we would like to place a wager. A little fun game.
Yeah.
Little pops, a little explosion happening behind.
When you say place a wager, you feel all of you feel a rumble underneath your feet as a hand shoots up from the ground.
Oh, I saw this.
Oh, it's a hand.
Cool.
Where's the cactus? You lied to me.
You drove past a cactus. Yeah. A hand shoots up out of the ground and is starting to claw, as a headless torso, covered, wrapped in cellophane. He even has his button up still on. And shows off gold cufflinks as it crawls out of the ground. It kind of in the middle of all three of you.
Hello, Spirit. I know you probably can't talk, so can you do like a thumbs up or thumbs down if you want to take this wager? Okay, so here's the deal. We have a way to help you escape from here. The stakes of the wager will be, if we win, you will go into one of our spell jars, and we'll get to you'll get to help someone achieve immortality. But if we lose, we'll just get you out of here and let you do whatever you need. And the bet will be, I bet that I can outrun my friend. I bet that I can outrun my friend Simon.
It takes a second, but the spirit does give a thumbs up.
Awesome.
Win-win. In their book. So as you guys line up to
Should we roll our toughs or cools?
almost as you guys line up to start this race, the torso is going to grab Clarissa's ankles right as you say go.
Oh.
That causes 2 harm, by the way.
If I wait, can I try do something if I see that?
Yes, if you see it, yeah.
Can
Who
I
has the jar? The poker jar.
Yeah.
if I, you know, I don't know if I can catch it yet. It hasn't been affected. If I see the hand like go like down and like reach out, I'm gonna shoot the hand.
Roll kick some ass.
Listen, the last time I froze, then Clarissa got hurt. Not again.
But this is a bullet ricocheting.
It's fine. No, it's fine. It's gonna hit the hand. It's gonna hit the hand.
Are these like ghost bullets that we have or something?
Yeah, yes, I didn't really think this part through, so yes, you guys have magic bullets.
Listen, these are tested. Okay, hold on. Okay,
Way to be childish, Gambino.
Oh, God.
That's
I
really
got
good.
it. I got a 9.
Okay.
I inflict harm and then also suffer harm, I believe.
Okay. You and how much harm does yours?
So, Clover, the second the hand reaches, they see movement shenanigans afoot. They've had their hand in their jacket this entire time through this conversation. Immediately, they pull out their revolver and shoot at the hand. The second they see Clarissa's in danger, and that is 2 harm.
Okay. That would be that many. All right, and then you also get hurt.
I also suffered the same harm. Yes.
Yeah. So shooting at the hand, it goes through, and it does affect him. One of his hands reaches back, but with his other, he is still gonna grab at Clarissa.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
but he only has one working hand now, so that worked. And with that, he's gonna
Wait.
backhand you,
Okay.
Clover.
Because I know he can't really hear. I can manipulate without speaking.
Okay.
So, to as mentally to a torso
Yeah,
as I can.
you're reaching his heart.
Yeah, there you go. Reaching the heart. All right, Jimmy. You can see you don't like playing fair. How about another deal?
Oh.
I found your book of your
Well,
financial issues. If you win, we'll pay off your debt. And you can be free from that. And then, of course, if we win, you come with us. And then I need to roll.
Yeah.
My charm. Ooh. What are these rolls? 10.
Okay.
all right. And while that's happening, at the same time, when Simon is trying to make a deal with Gambino, I'm going to kick Gambino to try to break myself free, kick the hand off of my other leg, and then just start running while they're
Just in
talking.
case.
Okay. So, resolving one thing at a time first. So you get backhanded, Clover. You suffer 2 harm, and you feel you feel drowsy, like your life's being drained from you a little bit. Simon. He accepts your offer to pay off his debt, even though he's dead. And as he's like going to let Clarissa go, you kick him off.
Can I roll a kick some ass?
Yes, kick some ass.
9. Which is 7 plus.
Yeah.
We inflict the harm on each other.
Yes. So
So I
how
will
much is your
probably-
kick? Like a 1?
It's not even listed, so I'm going to assume 1.
Yeah, okay. You kick him, and then, but when you kick him, you feel that same drowsy feeling right as you take off running.
Is that another 2 harm?
No, since you only harmed him for 1, it's gonna be 1 for 1. Yeah, you feel it. You're dizzy as you're running away from him, but he looks unharmed.
And
As
I run to the rock that we set as our end point.
Yeah, as he accepts both wagers and ends up losing both of them. He's not smart, y'all. He's not smart at all. So who wants to
Can I just open the book and ask it to crawl in, or does it have to go in the jar first?
No, yeah, if you open the book,
I'll do that and like lay it on the ground.
And as you open the book and lay it on the ground, it flips. It comes alive, flipping to the page with the torso. Jimmy starts crawling, but then is sucked into a whirlwind. As the spirit is engulfed by this book. And the same thing that happened with the firstborn son happens to the torso. It reveals this grotesque picture of a torso, and all the requirements and information like fills out the book, and then as quickly as it came alive, it snaps shut and lays dormant on the ground. By this,
Fix it up.
yeah, by this time, the gas station is completely on fire.
I was about to say, and I want to get out of the way of the building.
Like so much so that the roof starts to collapse in and on itself. And it's starting to go over to the garage.
Time to get a luber.
Funny, as you say that, a black SUV rolls up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a black SUV rolls up, and honestly, I think that's a really good point to end this episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's an amazing cliffhanger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. All right, this has been Cybernation Uncensored Ghost Hunters. I'm gonna let everyone do a quick round of who they are, where you can find them, all that jazz. Same order as the intro. So Danny, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Danny, or Danny's Corner, at Animator Pizza on Twitter. I've been Clover, the person who decided to go from, freeze to fight in Flight or Flight. And yeah, you can find me on Neon Lights Roleplay every other Wednesday when Stardust Ghosts. You can find me here, today. I was here. And I stream sometimes over on my Twitch, Danny's Corner. And yeah, and I do art and stuff, so if you would like to commission me, you can go on my Twitter for my commission info. And I think that's it. Oh, wait! I'm gonna, never mind. Continue.
Thank you, Danny.
My internet went down, and then so did the brain cells I had.
That is absolutely fine. Up next is Crimson.
Hey all, I've been Crimson Galaxy again. That is Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. Pronouns they, them, she, they. I was playing Clarissa Charisma today. You can find me on Twitter at sin_gal. You can find me both here and on Instagram at crimson_galaxy_RPG. As for the games you can find me in over the course of this next week, in a couple hours, you'll be able to find me at 5 p.m. Pacific time playing Don't Rest Your Head over on twitch.tv/otherdoc. Tomorrow, I'm super excited about it. Session 1 of a Lancer campaign that me and Casper are in together as players. That's gonna be so freaking sick. It's so exciting. I love the build that I put together, and I'm super excited about it. I believe that is at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which would be 2 p.m. your time. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
2 p.m. on my coast, yo. East Coast.
Awesome.
Oh, wait, I forgot. You guys can't see. Sorry.
And then on Wednesday, after a long weekend of streams for me, I will be back with Season 3 of our Things from the Flood campaign over on twitch.tv/partywipegames at 1 p.m. PST. And, like, honestly, we just had season finale, like, this week. So we're immediately jumping into the next season next week, just because it's a super fun game and we all like hanging out with each other. So back off, okay? And then on Thursday next week, you can find me playing some Call of Cthulhu over on So Matty Games at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you. Sorry for having so much.
Last but not least, Sam.
Never apologize for being sick. I am Sam, pronouns she, her. You can find me on twitch.tv/Sam. My schedule has changed, so it's more so keep up with my social medias, which everything is just Sam, JUSTSEUM. But yeah, I have a D&D podcast called Forgotten Paths. It's an amnesia campaign. We are on season 3, and yeah, you can find all your podcasting platforms. And then Thursday evenings over on twitch.tv/Captain Robert, starting at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a long-form D&D 5e campaign that leads into GCX, Gaming Community Expo, every single year, so that we do one session live on stage. But that is all that I have going on, because it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. I'm tired. And no, actually, last but not least, Casper.
Hi, I am Casper the NB Ghost. You can find me on Twitter at Casper the NB Wolf, because the other one no longer exists. Coming up, I've got a Lancer game tomorrow. Later on tonight, I'm doing a session 0 for an Avatar game. Sundays, I've got I'm on Pluto Cleric's channel playing Starfinder. Mondays, nothing really scheduled, but I'm supposed to stream on Twitch. But this upcoming Tuesday, it's gonna be a full moon, and it's me, so I'm bringing in a bunch of werewolves. We're gonna be playing American Werewolf Biker Club on my channel, because I have a brand and I stick to it. Danny's gonna be one of those lovely players, along with...
That was the thing I was meant to...
Yeah, I got you, it's fine. Along with other stuff. Yeah, and that's it for me, I think, coming up. This has been so much fun. I think, also, we are probably going to help fit people's new schedules. We'll be moving this from every Friday to the second Sunday of every month. So yeah, we'll be 3 hours, so you get more of us for as a monthly thing. Oh no, my brain went to a terrible place. Anyway, love you all. See you. Have a great place. Bye. Thank you again, Cybernation Uncensored. And
Cybernation Uncensored